that point on, we've been filling spaces. So not only did we fill the Hilton, but there was a little club. Someone say a club. A club called the Lions Club. We took over the Lions Club every Saturday night after they done break it up, and Sunday morning. Our prayer meeting was started by the people who would sweep up beer bottles. But as people would every now and again get in fights and break up bottles and drink beer, we would have to send a team up there of faithful ladies that will go up and sweep away all the garbage, and while they were sweeping, they would pray it up. They would prepare the atmosphere. But one Sunday morning while we were having church, a DJ took it upon himself to pull across the door. And he sent word in while I was preaching, "Y'all ain't finished yet? We ready to rake and straight." And it was then that a righteous indignation welled up in me, and I said, "We've got to move from here." And so we moved from there, and we became, sometimes people could mean it for evil, but God could turn it around for good. Amen? We met Mr. Diagula on a holiday. I got a call, and someone sent me Mr. Diagula's number, and I called him, and he answered himself promptly, and I said, "I want to look in the space that you have for rent." He said, "You want me to open it up now?" I said, "You do know today is a holiday." He said, "It's never a holiday to make money." Someone said the rest is history. Amen? They made fun of us. They in Mike's shoe store, and they over there in that small place. But it became a trademark. They used to sell shoes for soul, but we selling salvation for soul. Amen? That it became a trademark for us, and God blessed us tremendously in that spot that we were first introduced to multiple services. That God really blessed us in that place, and then we ventured here, and Minister Monroe was influential in pulling us here. He picked me up one day from my job, and he said, "Rev, I want to show you a space." And we walked in here, there was no lights, there was decay. Remember how this place used to look? I mean, there was a stench in here because apparently when they left meat in the deep freeze. It was just awful in here. And I said to him, "This is church." And we walked through it. I said, "We can put the sanctuary here, and we can do this back here." And we prayed in the middle of this. And then he said, "I'm going to call Mr. Wilson and tell him my pastor's coming. He's coming to see you." But I walked out this great man of faith. And I said to him, I said, but Dick, it's good to look at this place, but we don't have the first cent to walk into this place. And it was then he looked at me. He said, "Rev, you can never have if you never ask." So it was the journey that began our journey. Well, to destiny, we're heading toward our 15th year. Amen. According to our records, almost 1,500 people have given their life to Christ. Someone ought to give God some praise. Now, I know you came for Mother's Day, but great God from Zion, that's what the church is for, to save souls. Amen? Over 1,500 people since we opened our doors. I could go home now to be with the Lord and stick my sword in the sands of time, because that's all God called me to do. Win them and pull them into the kingdom. It's nice to come on Sunday and wear your clothes, but if we ain't saving souls, we might as well go to the club and just have a good time. 1,500, according to our records, have given their life to Christ, have received salvation in this place, and some have gone on to be pastors, some have gone on to be missionaries. We have churches in Alabama, we have a church in New York, we have a church in Michigan, that all are the lineage of this 14-year-old church. Amen? We are the mother church of the Destiny Strong Fellowship of Churches. We've provided leadership in so many different ways. The Destiny, it's time to push ahead. We've come this far by faith, but we're not finished yet. And so, beginning today, we start pushing to where God would have us to be. This, as you see on the screen, is our old logo that brought us to where we are today. Today, we reveal our new logo. Someone give God some praise. All of the pieces are still there. We're still based on the Word of God. The cross of Jesus Christ is still central to all that we will preach here. We are a people impacted by God and changing the world. And our mission is not just national, it's international. Except a grain of wheat fall to the ground and die, it abided but by itself. That the fields are plentiful, but the laborers are few. And in the crown, we are a royal priesthood. We are a peculiar people. If you ain't know that already, we are the chosen generation. Amen? So we begin a brand new journey. As you will see this month, as we roll out to Canada, the calendar, there will be some national services held here. We're transitioning to some place we're not touching them, so we've not finished yet. It is our desire to build a brand new sanctuary. Someone give God some praise. It is our desire to build one more time. It is our desire that you will see us transform from where we are at right now to the world stage. That's the things happen whenever we transition. I'm prepared to deal with it. Amen? But I believe that God is going to show up, and He's going to show up in a marvelous way. Dr. Ford is coming now and talked about our social media presence and what we're going to do, so that the Bahamas and the world know about the transition that is taking place.
And I will be singing Open My Heart by Yolanda Adams, and I'd like to dedicate it to you. I don't know what to do. As long as I choose the right thing to do, I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for especially today, when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. Oh yeah, my heart. Dreams and I'll be the one. So make sure that it's carried out. And in me, I don't want any doubt. That's why I wanna talk to you. Yes, I do. And ask you for your guidance, especially today. Bring my life just a little bit cloudy, Lord, who can guide me through. That's why I open up my heart. Oh Lord, I love you. Oh, one word, one single word from you. That's why I open up my heart, my heart, my heart, ooh, Lord, I love you, Lord. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart, my heart. Guide me until I'm sure. One word, I open up my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. Ooh, guide me until I'm sure. That's why I open up my heart. You thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping, so you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for, so you sacrificed your life, so I can be free, so I can be whole, so I can tell everyone I know. Thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed my life. You came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping, so you cleaned me up inside. Lord, you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for, so you went ahead and sacrificed your life. Oh, so I can be free, so I can be whole, and tell everyone I know. Oh, you thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping, so you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for, so you sacrificed your life. Oh, so I can be free, so I can be whole.